Okay, today I'm going to go through most of the problems from the practice test. This might be helpful to some of the students. And let's look at question 1. Well, it's pretty straightforward simplification. I'll simply write the expression and then I'll go over the simplification very quickly. Well, this is how I do it. I've been doing it for quite some time. This is positive 5p, this is positive 7p, and this is positive 6y, this is positive 3y. So if I add these two, that'll give you 12p plus 9y. Now don't go for further simplification. There are people who think that these two can be added together. Remember, these are unlike terms for your review of the thing. These are unlike terms, and you cannot add or subtract unlike terms. So these are the final, this is the final answer. This would be the final answer. Let me move to the second one. 13ab, there are two letters, two variables, so by now we are quite familiar with those. I hope I have copied it correctly. These are the two like terms. These are the two like terms, and these are a pair of like terms. So 13ab, it's a positive 13ab, and negative 13ab will give you 10ab, and if you simplify these two, negative 8b and positive 9b will be leaving you with a simple 1b, and in algebra we do not write positive 1b. Instead we simply write positive b, and that is going to be the final answer. Why? These are unlike terms and we are not allowed to add unlike terms. Sorry, spelling mistake. So let me move to the next one. C. It's a multiplication of algebraic terms. So 7y5 times 2y9 times 3y, and okay, first of all I'm going to multiply the numbers. 7 times 2 is 14, 14 times 3 is okay 42. So 42 is the product, and now I'm going to use the law of indices. That means if we multiply the algebraic terms, we got to add the indices, so it will be 5 plus 9 plus, that is y to the power 1. So I got to add extra 1 over there, and that will give me 42 y to the power 15. Final answer. Moving on to C. Sorry, C, I have done it. Moving on to D now. H times H times H times H times H, and it implies H, every single H has a power of 1, which is not shown in algebra. So basically what we are going to do, we are going to add all those powers, and that will give me H to the power 5. Right, we are getting into a little bit complicated area of algebra. Fractions always cause problems to us. Let's look at the fractions. We are dividing, or sometimes we got to remember in algebra the divisions are written almost like a fraction. So that's basically is divide. So first of all, we got to make sure 46 and 4, we got to simplify that part, and then we got to look at what w to the power 9, divide that by w to the power 4. Now 4 doesn't go into 46, but 2 does. So I'm going to do the cancellations. 2 goes into 4 twice, 2 goes into 46 23 times. That'll give you 23 over 2, and then divide in division of indices. Division of indices, we subtract the powers. So simple rule, division of indices, we subtract powers, right? So that'll give you 23 over 2. Basically that's numerator. So 9 minus 4 gives you 5. And if you simply love to convert 23 over 2 as a decimal, which you don't have to bother, you simply can leave it like that. If you write something like this, still the answer is okay, right? Now it's getting messy, so what I'm going to do, I think I'll stop the video, and later on I'll come back and do another section of the video. And right,